Hello, everybody. This is a story that I wanted to follow. It says Fox 7, but this article is pretty neutral on the subject. The Travis County District Attorney's Office is facing some backlash from a law enforcement group over a job posting. This position is for a lead on a civil rights unit, which will specifically investigate incidents involving law enforcement officials. This listing mentions this to include unlawful use of force, police misconduct, and more. The executive director for the Combined Law Enforcement Association of Texas, is the Texas Police Union, basically, released a statement on the posting Sunday. His words are, "What this really means is that the district attorney in Travis County, which wields a lot of power under the state constitution, has really been conflicted by his personal opinions and personal beliefs," said Wilkinson. The job position states their preferred candidate skills would include prosecuting police officers or deep knowledge of policies and practices of law enforcement. The team leader must be committed to restoring trust in the community between law enforcement and public prosecuting these cases, even when the prosecution is not favored by all stakeholders. Now, to me, this seems perfectly fine. Austin, Texas, the liberal or, leftist bastion in Texas is not immune to racist police. And Michael Ramos is a name that comes to mind. It's a 42-year-old black and Hispanic man who was killed last year by police, and he was unarmed. And he told the police he was unarmed. There's José Garza. Fox 7 reached out to the Travis County DA, José Garza, about the listing, who stressed that this is only for law enforcement officers who need enforcement. If a law enforcement officer breaks the law, they will be held accountable, and it is disappointing, but not at all surprising, that the police union is spending their time defending misconduct by law enforcement officers instead of working with us to root it out, said Garza. I would watch the video, but it's like 8 minutes long. But anyway, the police are scared, I think. And that's why they're, complaining about this. Because otherwise the police, they usually get what they want, and they're not used to that. They're not used to being held accountable. And police unions, all they really ever do is try and protect police officers who are alleged criminals, alleged murderers, etc. So it's like Garza said, it's really unfortunate, but not at all surprising. And that's about it. If there's any more news on this, I'll probably do a video on it. But Jose Garza, from what I understand, has been a pretty good DA so far, and he certainly seems to hold, or to want to hold, law enforcement accountable for their actions.